Thank you, Rich. Good afternoon. My name is Geoff LaTendresse, and I have the honor of serving as Fire Chief for the City of Fremont Fire Department. Let me first begin by saying that our hearts go out to the two injured officers, their families, and to the men and women of the Fremont Police Department. Each and every day, we bear witness to your bravery and selfless service on behalf of our community. Know that you have been and will continue to be in our prayers and thoughts, and that we stand ready to assist you in any way that we can. Fremont Fire Department's role in this incident had four distinct phases. First phase was the initial response. Our objectives were to first work in a coordinated fashion and under a unified command with the Fremont Police Department. Secondly, to ensure the safety of our personnel during the response. And finally, render medical aid and care to any injured parties, and in this case, proved to be the two injured police officers. Our initial tactical response included 3 engines, 2 battalion chiefs, 2 paramedics from our tactical EMS unit who are embedded into the Fremont Police Department SWAT team, and 6 senior command staff officers from our department, totaling 19 personnel. We were assisted by 3 paramedic plus ALS ambulances and 1 paramedics plus supervisor. The next phase was one of extended support throughout the night, again in a coordinated fashion and under a unified command with law enforcement. Our resources included 3 ALS engines, 1 battalion chief, 1 senior command officer, our TEMS unit, and our rehab unit. All told, 17 fire department personnel were on scene during this phase, as well as 2 paramedics plus ambulances and 1 supervisor who remained on scene with those resources throughout the duration of the incident. The third phase involved mitigation of the actual structure fire. Our objectives were life safety, rescue, exposure control, and to ensure that the fire did not spread to any adjacent buildings, and then ultimately extinguish the main fire. Since the scene was unsecure, as mentioned by the police chief, fire department personnel worked under the cover of uniformed armed officers. Our resources included 5 ALS engine companies, 1 ALS truck company, 2 battalion chiefs, our TEMS unit, 2 senior command staff officers, and our rehab unit. All told, we had 28 personnel on scene during this phase. The fourth and final phase is currently underway, which is the post-incident fire investigation. At this time, we have 1 fire investigator who remains on the scene, folded into the police department's command structure. Unfortunately, I'm not at liberty to discuss any aspects of the investigation as the investigation remains open. In closing, and on behalf of the Fremont Fire Department and the community we serve, I'd like to personally thank the many law enforcement agencies who responded in on mutual aid and committed resources to this incident, and the offer of fire mutual aid from our partner fire agencies throughout Alameda County and in some cases beyond. Paramedics Plus for their service and support, and finally, to the men and women of the Fremont Police and Fire Departments who were true professionals throughout this entire incident.